Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we have another journal with me video. This is going to be for week 35 part 2. Yeah, I hope you are having a great week so far. Happy Thursday. I hope this week is treating you well so far, as well as September. Are you guys excited for this month? I am very excited. I mean, August was an amazing month for me. A lot of amazing things happened. I mean, it's my birthday month. I'm kind of biased to talk about August. I really like this month. It's one of my favorite months out of the year. But I'm happy that it's over. It's been very busy, lots going on. So I'm happy that September is here to calm down things a little bit, hopefully. I mean, that's at least what I'm expecting. But anyways, if you want to go ahead and pause this video really quick so you can go ahead and journal along with me, go ahead and do that. Grab your journal, a cup of coffee or tea, or whatever beverage you prefer, and let's go ahead and get started. So like I mentioned earlier, this is going to be for week 35 part 2. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the part 1 of this week, I uploaded the video yesterday. So I'll link it above here on the screen so you can check it out later if you like, of course. For the part 1, I did 3 layouts for August 24th, the 25th, and the 26th, which was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. For today, part 2, I'm going to decorate 2 layouts, which is going to be Thursday and Friday. So that's going to be August 27th and 28th. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it started. Let me explain a little bit of what I'm doing here. So for August 27th, Thursday, was a busy day for me. I had a lot of things to do. I was just running a lot of errands and crazy things. It was just busy. This entire week, which was the last week of August, was just insane for me. I had so much stuff going on. So yeah, nothing special happened here. The only thing though that was very sweet, my husband actually gave me those wildflowers that he picked up on our backyard. Suddenly we start getting a lot of very different wildflowers growing on our backyard, and he found those ones. They were like very interesting colors, like very strong purple, blue, and this pastel pink, which was beautiful colors. So he was so sweet. He came over in my studio this afternoon when I was working, and he actually brought it to me, those 3. He thought I would like it. He knows that I like to press flowers and dry flowers, so he brought it to me. So I thought it was very sweet of him. So this was the highlight for the day. So I decided, of course, to press those, and I kept them in a book, in a very heavy book, and I was able to actually, after a few days, I was able to actually include those in my layouts today, which was the day he gave me. So because of that, I decided to go with a scheme, a color scheme that matched the flowers, and so I decided to go with purple, blues, pink, and for the theme I just decided to go with a botanical. I thought was very fitting, and yeah, I didn't have a lot of writing, so I was able to decorate very heavily, so that's what I did. So you see me using some paper on the left there with some butterflies. This one was gifted to me by one of my pen pals. The actual butterflies that I'm using on the right, that one is from Tim Holtz. It's from his botanical ephemera pack. The things that I'm using on the bottom left right there, I'm just using some tissue paper in lilac just to match with the color scheme, and this crochet band, was gifted to me by one of my pen pals as well. I wanted to add something else to that page with a little bit more volume besides the actual flowers and what I'm trying to say, the actual dry flowers on the page. I like to do that when I'm adding dry flowers, because I feel that's like if I added something else to the page that is also, it also has a lot of volume, it helps to keep the flower a little bit more safe, because you know, it helps with the pressing, so it doesn't smoosh the flower so much. So that's what I did. The other flower that you see me adding on the left, the pink one with blue, that is Team Holtz as well, and the other, you know, postage stamps that was gifted to me by one of my pen pals, and the same thing with the stickers. And yeah, pretty much it for this layout. Very sweet and simple, but I really like how it turned out. It was beautiful. And of course the dry flowers, you know, the pressed flowers, not the dry flowers. The pressed flowers really helped. So yeah, moving on for our last layout of the day. This was August 28th. This was actually a Friday. So this was one of the days that made my entire week very busy. This was actually the day that me and my now husband got married. So you know, it was a very busy day, a lot of things going on. But yeah, we didn't do ceremony or anything like that. This was just the official signing of our marriage certificate. You know, we still can do any ceremony right now with the whole situation with COVID. I mean, you know, our families can come with the whole travel ban. It's very hard, so that is gonna have to wait. But of course, I wanted to still record this day. It was a very special day for us, so of course I had to create something special in this layout to remind me of this day, of course. So yeah, so I decided to go with a vintage theme, a vintage wedding theme. So because of that, I had to fully cover those blue, aqua blue pages. You guys know about that about me. I can't come up with vintage themes that well that matches this aqua blue, so I had to fully cover, so I had more freedom to work with those pages. So I just decided to use some craft paper and to just fully cover the pages, because mainly I wanted the color scheme to be very aerial. I wanted to be lots of white and brown. So yeah, so I just decided to go ahead and fully cover the whole thing, and I'm very glad that I did. So once I cover everything, I came in with this white paper. And if you're curious about the paper that I'm using, this is actually a watercolor paper. I wanted a white paper for the right page to cover, because I was actually you know, interested in actually creating a tip pen, because I have some pictures, of course, that I wanted to edit for this day. So I wanted to do a tip pen, so I had more space to edit pictures. And I wanted a paper that was a more, you know, a thicker paper. So I didn't have any white paper that was thick enough besides this watercolor paper, so that had to do it. It's a very thick paper, but you know, it turned out okay. Yeah, it turned out okay. So anyway, so I just cut to size, the exact size of the page, so it would cover actually the full page. And you might wonder why I even bothered to cover the right page into this, you know, with this craft paper, if I'm going to go with this white paper anyways. But the reason being is because this is actually going to be a tip pen. So when I, you know, flip over this white paper, I still wanted to be able to see on the back the craft paper. I didn't want to see the blue paper. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just using a lot of stickers here. I wanted to kind of make this half moon with flowers, and I used some of my Jelly Roll pen in gold to finish it off. And I'm using those stickers, actually one of my pen pals sent it to me. They're print-on stickers. They're so much fun. I kind of missed using those print-on stickers. I feel like print-on stickers go in and out of, you know, I don't know, of style. But I'm really enjoying those that my pen pal sent it to me, and I had forgotten how fun they are. They're so much fun. So I'm really happy that she sent me those, because those are beautiful roses. So yeah, so you notice there that I actually, cut it the center to open up, and the reason why I decided to do that was because I'm going to be adding pictures underneath it on the right portion of the page. So I wanted at least one of the pictures to still sneak through it. So that's why I decided to open that up. And it would have been fine if I just had a fussy cut with the scissors, but I am a perfectionist, so I'm going in and cutting even more to add even more details to those stickers. So I'm removing all the extra white paper around the stickers to just look a little bit more cleaner. I didn't have to do that, it's just it was just bothering me. So there you go. But I made you guys a favor, and I actually cut it down the footage, so you didn't have to watch me 10 minutes of me fussy cutting this flower set here. So yeah, you're gonna see me changing positions here because I actually cut it down the footage to make things faster, even though I was speeding the whole process, but still was still about 10 minutes of me doing this whole thing. So you are welcome. But anyway, so now that is done, I'm just gonna bring in some washi tape, and I grabbed this beautiful washi tape from Michael's. I just thought was very nice to add it to this layout with the whole wedding theme. Is a beautiful, almost like a champagne color with some glitter. I would not say it's white gold, because white gold is pretty much almost like silver, but this is a champagne color, I would say. So it's very festive, and it definitely reminds me of wedding. So I decided to use that one. And yeah, as you can see, I'm just trying to position the paper correctly, so that way actually it stays fully covering the page. Because yeah, I cut it exactly to size, the paper, so it would cover completely. But yeah, I'm very excited of how this layout is going to turn out. I won't be able to show you guys the pictures that I'm going to be adding, at least not today. You guys will have the chance to see this layout fully completed once I do the whole flip through for the month of August. It's just I didn't have time to actually print the pictures. I actually want to print in real photo paper, so I just didn't have the time to do that today. But just kind of imagine there that the pictures will be underneath it, and you kind of see a sneak peek of the pictures through those flowers right there. So that was the whole idea. But anyways, because this day, although it was a very special day, I didn't have a lot to write in my journal. Believe it or not, I was very I would say very short with my journal for this day. I think the pictures is gonna speak for themselves. I didn't need it to write a lot. So yeah, so all that I'm gonna be using here for writing, it's actually the tip-in on the back. That's the space that I'm gonna use to write in my journal. So I was actually able to fully decorate this left page. And of course, I wanted to go with the, like I mentioned earlier, with this wedding vintage theme. So I grabbed everything that had those, color scheme with white, beige, brownish, and that remind me of something that would be in a wedding. Hope that makes sense. I didn't have a lot in mind. I just wanted this layout to be a very pretty layout and very airy. And remind me of a wedding, even though we didn't have a ceremony, but it was still special, so of course I had to record this. So yeah, so I'm using some classic tags with some vellum just to make this whole airy theme more interesting. I did use a lot of wood stamps with my white ink, just to keep the cohesive theme with the white. So what else am I adding here? A lot of those cutouts that you see me adding, the ephemera, unfortunately I can link those to you. They were gifted to me by one of my pen pals. The paper dolls that I'm using, which is this couple getting married, it's actually from Tim Holtz. It's from one of his paper doll package ephemera. I actually just purchased this package not long ago. I actually do have a haul. I got it from Joanne. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that haul, and if you like to watch hauls, I'll link it above here on the screen so you can check it out later. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted, you know, even though this was not the day of our ceremony, I still wanted to have something that remind me that this was the official, you know, wedding day for us. So yeah, I'm just finalizing with some of those print-on stickers as well on the left page. And I'm just gonna add this vintage brown paper that has the two numbers, the 20 and 8. And I just wanted to add this. I didn't have anything with the number 28 to indicate the date with the same color scheme, so I thought this was enough to indicate the date. Here is 20 and 8, so 28. I guess we can go with that. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna add 2 extra flowers right there, and we're gonna call it good. And very simple. I mean, not simple, but you know. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna bring it close so you guys can see all of the details for those 2 layouts. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you can still grab some inspiration from some of those layouts, even though you guys are not probably getting married the same day that I am. But anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.